must have been tired from dancing so much they're taking a nap. All right, in third position from Powell, Braxton Knowles.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the 2023 Fred Astaire World Championships. My name is Nicholas. This is a Dance Sport Dynamics live streamed event. We'll be starting the professional divisions shortly.
And in second position from Delray Beach,
giving away some awards. Glad to have you with us tonight. We have 5 heats for you. The Rising Star in the American Smooth, Rising Star in the American Rhythm, Rising Star International Ballroom, and Rising Star International Latin, as well as the Show Dance division. Welcome, Gabrielle. Welcome, Jean. If you guys are wondering who I'm talking to, I'm talking, of course, to the people in the live chat. You too can be part of the conversation. Just log into YouTube, click on the little button that says live chat underneath your video window, and start typing. You can ask questions. You can give shout-outs to your favorite dancers. You can make fun of me. Whatever works for you. Christina, welcome back. Christina, hello. We had a great night last night watching the closed divisions. Thank you to Melinda and Toby. Tonight we have Bella Kogan from Dress for Dance joining us in a little bit, and Tara Fonzo from New Jersey, Princeton, New Jersey, to be fact. She has 2 studios. I forgot what the second one was.
We'll be starting our professional divisions within a minute or 2. So our couples in our show dance, please stand by. We'll be running your event next.
All right, show dance is going to be first. Welcome, Mary. Welcome, Lindsay. And there's a third one. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce that name, but welcome anyway. 3 claps to you as well. Go through our cameras here. We've got those 2. We got overhead, our judges cam. If you guys like a certain shot, be sure to give me a, tell me what you like. This is the judges cam, the judges view. It's on the opposite side of the floor. This is where the judges would come through, all the trophies there. That's fun. And this one is our overhead shot. This is good when the floor is full, of course. And then we have our front shot. There we go. Jocelyn says, let's play our favorite dress. I completely agree with you.
All right, we're going to move on to our show dance division with our professionals. All right, and once again, if you forgot, there is a bar in the corner. Just hunt it down, and you'll find it. All right, this is... All right, we have Miss Anastasia Obrazian, Haik Arshakian, Jack Davey, Nadia Eftadel, Nadia Golina, Albina, Oksana.
Check. Here we go.
Martin Lamb, Jan Manley, Kimberly Mitchell, Elena Rodenko, Victor Rusu, Dan Rutherford.
Hello, Daphne.
And Ilya.
Hello, Lauren. Jillian Nelson's going to steal the show. That's what I heard. Elizabeth, welcome.
Right.
Marky,
so you
welcome.
do have a friend. Here we go. Or not.
This evening, 4 presentations.
It's your. Oh, come on. Come on here.
All right, your first presentation is couple 193 from Warwick, Roger and Arismel. Couple 193.
Oh, nice. All right, we're watching couple 193, Roger Romero and Arismel Naya from Warwick, doing their show dance. Nice. The show dance division is comprised of sorry, we're getting our commentators hooked up with the microphones.
Check, check, 1, 2. Hello, everybody. Here is Bella.
And we have Bella coming on.
Hello, hello.
There we go.
Awesome.
Oh, they got white on me. Miss Bella, Miss Tara, how are you guys doing tonight?
Oh, my God.
Awesome.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Welcome, welcome. I'll do your introductions once we get a quiet time.
Sounds good.
Actually, I should mention, Bella is from Dress for Dance, one of our premier dress designers, costume makers. If you wouldn't point out any ones that you've done as we're watching here tonight, that'd be fun to do. We are playing the best dressed in each division, so we get to pick our favorite costume for that division.
Oh, nice. I'm ready.
Yep. Eventually, there's going to be a fabulous prize. The people at home also play.
Nice. That would be fun.
Bella Gabrielle says hello from Ohio.
Hi, Gabby.
Nice. Lots of energy in this one.
Yeah, I was about to say, my goodness, it's the end of the day and they're just killing it.
Yeah, this is a great way to start the pro events tonight. Like, so much energy from Roger and Arismel. They've been getting a lot of great results recently in the independent competitions and their rhythm division as well. So I know we're going to see them later in the Rising Star Rhythm category too.
All right, great job.
Very strong performance, absolutely.
They totally got my standing ovation here.
Drum Warren, couple 193, Roger and Arismel, couple 193. All right, judges, your second presentation is couple 128 from Cyprus, Telemacho and Elizabeth, couple 128.
I like watching shows because the costumes are just so reflective of what dancers are trying to express on a dance floor.
Telemacho and Elizabeth from Cyprus, Texas. Now the show dance I was saying before has to be at least 50% of a recognizable ballroom dance. The choreography, it could be any dance, any combination of dances. And they're limited to no overhead lifts, but they can do tricks and lifts.
Yeah, different from the cabaret division.
Yes.
So this couple obviously has a very strong Latin background, doing more of emotional kind of lyrical piece.
Oh, I see some smooth on here.
Interesting choice of very simple costumes just to enhance the classical music and just the movement by itself.
So as I said before, Bella's from Dress for Dance, and Tara joins us from the Princeton Fred Astaire, but you have another studio as well, right?
Yes, the new studio in Chester, New Jersey is just about to open, so we're very excited.
Wonderful. And if you all at home don't know, Miss Tara is a phenomenal dancer.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I love making costumes for Tara.
That was nice.
Beautiful.
Very expressive couple.
From Cyprus, couple 128. To the Machos. And
Very emotional performance.
All right, judges, your third presentation. From Redondo Beach, couple 147. Cuba and Mariana. Couple 147.
Sounds like a crowd favorite.
I believe this couple is relatively new to the company. I haven't met them yet personally. So many new professionals coming into Fred Astaire. It's really exciting. So many new faces.
I wish they were practicing a little bit earlier today. They have such a good dynamic.
Oh, Paula Abdul, that is awesome. I love it.
Little throwback.
They're super strong. Very fluid movement, even though it's a faster, more cha-cha rhythm.
All right, Suzanne says, so exciting seeing the pros. Lori says, hi all, I won't be chatting, but I'm here. That's good.
That is, you know what? You're here. That's what's important.
That's right. Jean says, a very intense number. I think you were talking about Chilamachos. And Jaleesa says, so beautiful, Tim and Elizabeth. Tim and Ellie, I guess. Did she go by Ellie? I don't know.
Elizabeth, yeah, most likely.
If you too want to be part of the conversation, all you need to do is join the live chat. Click that circle in the upper right-hand corner, put in your credentials, and start typing. We've got Tara from Fred Astaire in Princeton. Tara, you dance all styles, is that right?
I've done, you know, mostly rhythm and smooth, a little bit of international with the students, of course, and some show dances, a little bit of everything.
So if you have questions for a current competitor, Tara is your person to go to. And then if you have questions about costuming, which I do, but I'll wait until the Rising Star events to do that, you can ask Miss Bella.
I'm here for you to answer. Hopefully, I will be able to answer all your questions.
You could just make one up. Well, that's fun.
Yeah, this is super cool. Nice choreography.
They got half the room dancing with them. I appreciate the music editing too. That's nice.
Well, even hip-hop elements in here. They're very skilled with like different styles.
I like that side-by-side work.
Yeah, very synchronized.
Uh-oh, they got Melinda's attention too. She's jamming along.
Nice.
Way to go. Who is this?
Nice. Cuba and Mariana.
Maria from Redondo Beach. Fantastic, guys.
Really strong show dance division tonight, honestly. Nice.
I loved it.
All right, judges, your final presentation Syracuse, couple 208, Ivan and Valeria.
There we go.
Ivan and Valeria are show dance champions multiple times. This is a beautiful number, very emotional.
And we get some lighter costumes to reflect what to expect, and we kind of expect all that fluidity in the dance.
So you'll see this couple again tomorrow night, most likely in the open smooth and open rhythm. So they're very versatile. They do a lot. They work very hard, obviously. The strong music choice really helps in a show dance because it has all those strong accents and really enhances the performance and kind of the audience feeling as well. So the music choice is so important for the show dance.
I couldn't agree more.
And it's got to be edited well.
I agree with that too. I've actually enjoyed all four songs.
Four so far, yeah.
That's right, number 5 is a cut. And I like that there's a diversity. You know, we had a fast Latin number, the hip hop number, we got this soft, pretty one, and the intense.
Yeah.
A little bit of the quadrant there. That's nice.
Also different.
Makes the judges' job a little harder.
Yeah, this is pretty tough to judge.
I never danced in the show dance. Did you?
I did a few show dances, and it's a totally different feeling than just the regular, 4 or 5 dance divisions, because there really is a lot more pressure on the couple to execute a solid performance. You're the only ones on the floor. All the attention is on you, versus like bouncing back and forth, with other couples. So sometimes it can just come down to execution. If there's one, balance issue or something that didn't quite go perfectly, it could mean a lot in the overall judging.
Nice.
Very nice. I don't know why, but when we were competing with Alex, I was always more nervous to be competing against other couples versus having a show dance.
It's how you think about it, how your mindset is when you step on the floor, I guess.
I guess.
All performances were very strong. Really nice show dance this evening.
All judges have their work cut out for them.
Competitors. All right, so we're just going to move the chairs off the floor, and then we're going to bring our judges on for our Rising Star Smooth division.
Rising Star Smooth.
So this is, I think, our biggest event tonight, the quarterfinal.
Looks like it, yep. It's too many for me to count.
There's a lot of new couples in the Rising Star Smooth as well.
All right, let's bring our distinguished panel of judges for our Rising Star Smooth. We have Miss Anastasia Obrajan, Jack Davey, Oksana, Anna Krasnoshapka, Martin Lamb, Jan Mattingly, Kimberly Piedad, Elena Rudenko, Victor Rusu, Marina Tarzanov, and Mikhail Zhananov.
Judging panel. There we go.
All right, competitors, we have 20 couples in this division. We're going to split this into 2 heats.
That is awesome.
Heat 1 will consist of, and including, couple 112 through 176. Heat 2 will start with 183 all the way through to 242.
It's going to be a crowded
So,
floor, even with 2 heats.
112, 113, 119, 125, 132, 134, 154, 165, 173, and 176. That will be Heat 1.
All right. Gene says great number. Melinda says.
Judges,
Oh,
we're going to call back 12 judges from 2. 12 from 2.
Love the talent from our
You
friend
won
Astaire
your
Professionals.
first
Gene says
dance,
very expressive
the
dancing,
waltz.
fantastic performance. 83 Candlestick says hello everyone. Welcome 83 Candlestick. Thanks for the hearts as well. I didn't tell you guys, but if you look at the monitors on the left and the right of the screen, that's what's being broadcast to the folks at home. If that helps you at all.
So the couple here in the, they just went off screen, I think, but 176 would be Oleg and Karina. I really enjoyed their style. They also dance Latin.
Yeah, we're gonna see them later on. Very strong couple.
That's your dress, right, Bella?
Yes, it is.
Beautiful ombre fabric. I like how Karina uses her arms. She has very fluid style. I really like it. And she has great extension.
It's a gorgeous couple. Very good-natured kids. Very nice to work with them. What I just noticed is that there's a lot of forest green. I guess that's the
It's a trend.
That's a new thing.
magic color for this night.
Sometimes it just...
All right, Heat 2.
And then
please
our
take the
next
floor.
heat coming on is super bright, so they split them by
Color.
Lots of red and pink in this.
This is why I say you need to show up at the dance competition having minimum 2
All right,
dresses.
couples.
Yeah.
If everybody in your heat is
Your
wearing
first
red,
dance.
Then you
have
better
to go
change. Lots of taller dancers in the smooth. They always stand out with the longer lines.
Give you the judges' view here from the other side of the floor. I'll go through all the names when they do the all-on.
Yeah, that's going to be a fun all-on.
It will. I'm just going to do first names, though. You know, let's do an overhead to see if there's any collisions. That's always fun. Just
I'm
kidding.
sure tonight there will be. I like the choice of the gray suit sometimes. Bella, do you like the different color suits for the guys?
It's very interesting, yeah.
Because the girls get to have all the fun, but the guys, you know
You know what?
they need some variety too.
Right, I
All
like
right,
to
thank
do
you, Heat 2.
little
Heat 1,
details.
please
on the
make your way
guys'
onto the
suits.
floor.
Absolutely.
Black does go with everything, but
Oh, yeah.
if you inject a little bit of a detail, that's always nice. Small stylish moment.
They're not having it all on?
Doesn't look like it. Might have
Well,
been too
All right,
dangerous
your
in this
dance,
case.
The tango.
Then never mind. Shows what I know.
Yeah, normally they would bring all the couples out just for a comparison, 30 seconds for the judges to see everybody together, but with 20 on this particular stage, it might have been a little tight.
The floor craft is absolutely incredible.
Especially in the smooth, because they separate and have so many different dance positions and open positions and arms and legs flying everywhere.
Sometimes I hold my breath and I'm like, please don't kick each other. It takes a completely different level of a skill.
Sometimes it's not just getting into the situation that is the trouble. It's really your professional skills show how you get out of that traffic jam, because how you keep your composure and you're being in tune with your partner to continue really shows kind of your skill of moving across the floor.
I remember many years ago they tried the quick step and smooth.
Tango.
I don't think any one of us was breathing looking at it.
All right, thank you, Heat 1.
It was a lot.
Heat 2, please make your way back onto the floor.
All right. Oh, I've not been keeping up. There's a whole bunch of people here.
Tango.
Sorry, guys. Suzanne says, yay. Zach and Ariel. Dawn says, let's go, Angeline. And Rico, Fort Walton Beach. Lori says, go, Alexander and Alexandra. Liz says, go, Gib and Oksana. Glib, sorry. Lindsay says, David and Elizabeth with hearts. Kira says, go, Sammy and Casey. Regino says, let's go, 132. Daphne says, go, David and Elizabeth. Janice says, Oleg and Karina. Lori, 184, Zach and Ariel with hearts. Marcia, go, Patrick and Haley. Regino, way to go, 132, Emilio and Leah. Michelle, go, Haley and Patrick. Margie chose to delete her comment, never mind. Alexis says, let's go, Adam and Victoria. Julissa says, go, 132. Michelle says, go, Wisconsin. Margie says, Vasily and Arena. Oh my, I can't keep up. Go, everybody. Yeah, you.
We have so many cheerleaders.
That's good.
It's fantastic.
It's good we have a lot of people watching.
I did activate the live chat replay so the pros can come back later and see what everyone's saying about them, so that's nice. So,
Tango.
It is honestly mesmerizing to see all those couples from high up.
All right, thank you, Heat 2.
He usually standing
Heat
next
1,
to
make
the
your way
deck
back onto
area
the floor.
watching and cheering the couples. And it gives you a completely different
Find your
view
places
when you're higher
for
up.
your third dance.
We should do balcony seating for ballroom.
yeah.
The Foxtrots.
I almost convinced Jessica to let me bring in a scaffolding.
Yeah.
She said maybe next time.
She said maybe.
Maybe next time. Okay.
It wasn't a no.
That wasn't? No. So keep an eye out for your favorite dresses. Those of you at home too also can play. I've got a couple out there that I really like.
I just wonder,
Everyone's
what
on
does the public like in terms of colors? What is your favorite color?
Say that again?
Just wondering, what is everybody's favorite color?
Oh, yeah. I liked the trend of seeing the neon colors in Smooth. I think that's starting to go away a little bit, but I like that the last couple of years. Usually only saw it in the Latin. But this dress, oh, nothing moved backward on me. David and Elizabeth, that's one of my favorites.
Oh, thank you, plant.
Oh, is that yours?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yes, it is.
Oh, I talk about that dress all the time. I love that dress.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the shape and how it's cut out with the belt, and it's a very
It suits
very
her well,
cool
too,
look.
I think.
I appreciate it.
Once again, the judges will only call back 12 couples out of
It's probably it's super unique compared to everybody else on the floor. She's kind of the only one with those cutouts. I really like it.
This is their fourth dance.
It's always fun to make something different.
Oh yeah,
Jocelyn says she likes the green and white ombre.
I got so excited.
yeah, that one does stand out on the floor for sure.
I like ombres, no matter what colors it go from and to. It always looks so good.
And I'm gonna be the dumb guy in the room. Ombre is when it like fades, right?
Yes,
When it goes from one color to another, yes.
Okay.
the gradient kind of color change.
Does it matter what color changes to what, or that's just the transition that you're talking about?
Correct. Yeah.
Got it. See, you learned something new every day. When you're designing dresses, what do you take into consideration of adding? Like, some have feathers, some have fringe, some have sequins.
Dancer's personality.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, really?
Dancer's personality is the greatest. I remember Danielle Newman asked me at one point of time, she said, 3/4 of the final was yours tonight. Was it difficult for you to design for all those dancers? Absolutely not. It's not difficult watching them stand side by side. You don't design for the final, you design for the dancer.
That's cool.
It's very important. Everybody's got different personality
So
and the style of dance.
When you do it, you just sit down with them and talk to them, or how does the process go?
Yes, we talk. What do they feel like right now? Sometimes we'll watch their routine. It's important. It's important to feel what the dancer is feeling at that point of time dancing their dance.
Does it matter what level they are?
No, I don't like designing for the level. I truly believe that the dancer should be dancing up, and the dress shouldn't be reflecting the level of dance they're doing. Style of dance, yes, but not the level.
I see.
Dancer is at that level only for a smidge point of time, and then they're moving up, hopefully.
So even a brand new person could get a design dress?
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Oh, okay. It's not just for someone that's been around for a long time.
Absolutely. I feel like the dress is a big part of the dance experience. It enhances it. Not every day we get a chance to feel like a princess. I see completely new couples who have not been dancing together, and now they're together and doing
Correct,
so
yeah.
beautifully.
Yeah, Jesus and Alyssa are a new couple. 119. Jesus is my mom's teacher in Woodlands Studio.
He's amazing.
He's such a nice guy.
Also known as Baby J.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
He came
see, I
from
didn't know that.
Brownsville. He's one of the Brownsville kids from
Baby
Dancing
J.
for
All right,
Life.
thank you, couples. Thank you, group one.
I don't know if he appreciates me saying that every time, but I do. He hasn't yelled at me yet, so.
He doesn't yell.
All right, group two.
Jesus does not yell. He is such a good-natured guy.
All kinds of shout-outs for Texas. Sasha Naomi, 184. Hot Pink, 134. That's good.
It's great that everybody's commenting and cheering for their teachers. You know, we of course, most of our time in the studio is working with our students, and we, you know, put all of our passion into it. But when we dance professionally, you guys don't know how much it means when we have your support too, you know, for what we do. And it's a really nice feeling that you guys cheering for us too. So
That's right. A special thanks to all our audience, especially the fact that it's, you know, midnight in
yeah,
New Jersey.
in the East Coast.
Yeah.
Talking about flow crop, did anybody see what just happened?
Yep.
It
Little
was
crash. Minor.
It was beautifully done.
Very gracefully done. I mean, there's even a skill in finding the light on the floor. So you can kind of see where there's like certain spots that are brighter on the floor than others, and you know, you always want to try to dance in the light to not get
Dance towards the light.
yes, move towards the light to not get lost, especially in an event with this many couples.
And thank you, judges. But competitors, don't go too far. We're going to have a couple of general dance or a line dance, and we'll be doing the results immediately following that. Thank you.
Bella, you have. Are you still selling practice wear?
Yes, we do.
How can people get that? I have your logo on our stream, but you have a website?
Yes, dressfordance.com. 4 is the number.
So dress4dance.com.
Correct.
I'll put it in the
And
comments.
the training attire is all there for you.
Dress for dance.
And if you guys are going to open the account with us, you're going to sign up, you're going to get a coupon that you can use for shoes or training attire, whatever you'd like to buy.
We like coupons. I just realized you're both from New Jersey.
Yes,
I didn't do that on purpose.
New Jersey.
It just kind of happened that way.
Yes, you did. But
No, well, not really. So how's the Garden State? Is it good?
awesome.
Okay,
It's
wonderful.
very green.
It's awesome. My Princeton studio is like maybe 20 minutes from Bella's beautiful store. We're super lucky because we can go there and see all of the designs being made and the gorgeous showroom she has
Thank you, Tarочка.
right down the road.
It's always a pleasure to have dancers there.
We're spoiled.
It's nice. It's nice to see everybody in the dance competition, but I also like hosting people inside of the store.
Here's a fun thing. We have Baby Jay's mom, Lynn, says, "Go Jesus, my baby. I am the mama, so proud."
Oh.
And Miss Lynn, that's exactly why we do this, is to give a chance. So most of our dancers, if you noticed, I don't say the last names. They're from somewhere else. Most of them are from Europe, but
From somewhere.
or somewhere else. And a lot of times their family can't watch. So that's why we do these streams, so that
Yeah,
the
that's
family and
awesome.
friends and students back home can, as Tara was alluding to, cheer you on from the comfort of your home. And we do appreciate you checking us out. If you are new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button and, of course, the thumbs up button if you like what you're seeing.
Can they see the awesome wobble that's happening right now?
They are. They have the
do?
overhead of the wobble.
That is always a lot of fun to dance
You gotta do it.
together.
You gotta have a wobble. You gotta have it. Every party.
We'll be going directly into the semifinal round of the Rising Star American Smooth.
So the top 12 couples that we just saw are going to come back in one heat. Get a couple minutes to rest and back on the floor.
So I want your opinion, Tara. Like I said, I didn't do the show dance very much. It wasn't really a thing when I was, I'm not going to date myself, but it kind of went away when I was competing. But I think it's such a, like from a strategic standpoint, if I had a new partnership, I would definitely do, this is my thought, I would do the show dance so I'd get the attention of all 15 judges, because I feel we just watched a 20 couple quarterfinal. The hardest thing I felt in progressing through the dancing is to get that that next step, you know, making the callback, to get noticed, to get those marks. And I find a really efficient way of doing that is by doing something like the show dance, because now all eyes are on you. What do you think about that?
It definitely can be a good, a great introduction if you're a newer couple, or if you can, if you can really solidly and consistently execute a routine. But it has to be something unique. If you're going to go into the show dance, it can't just be, oh, let's dance our open routine.
Oh yeah, no, I completely agree.
Like for the professionals, they really have to step up and create a concept, create a character. Like what we saw tonight with a lot of different variety. There was, some elements of expression. There was a very clear message from each routine, whether it was fun or emotional. So it can be an absolute great way to kind of get the eyes, like you said, on you, and that way you have a little bit more awareness brought to you when you get into your open division, whatever style you're going to dance. It's like, oh, I've seen couples out, the couple who dances cabaret and rhythm, the Jensens. They are fantastic cabaret dancers, and they've really gotten themselves established through that, and then I think it enhances and helps their rhythm because everybody knows them as that strong professional couple. So it can definitely play in your favor.
Yeah, if you do it right.
Yep.
I wasn't just hey, get out there so they can see you, because it could go the opposite way too.
It just, you want to be thoughtful about it so that the music choice, the costumes, the concept, everything comes together so that it's an entertaining piece, and enjoyable to dance, and so that you can show yourself. And if you have, especially if you have a special skill, maybe there's a lot of dancers who have different backgrounds. Maybe they have a hip hop or a ballet or, a certain background where, that doesn't necessarily come out in a rhythm or a smooth, and you can even showcase a little bit more of that and more of your other talents, let's say, in a show dance.
Yeah, like the hip hop couple. It's hard to do in American Smooth.
For sure, yeah. I mean, they had obviously strong Latin elements in that routine, but there was a lot of hip hop in it too, and just playing with the music in a different way than they could show in their Latin division.
Do you think it also applies with students for the soloist showcases novelties? The same concept?
100%. I mean, if you're going to be competing in a certain style, you want to get in front of the judges. I mean, obviously the amateur field is bigger than the professional field. So there's so many students, which is fantastic, and it's a great way to just have a little bit of the spotlight on you, and it's also a great way to have fun because, I see people do such creative things with the showcases. The solos, even the showcases where they have, 2 or 3 teachers or 2 couples, in the routine, and they can just go into that different world and play a certain character, it's like some of the novelties, for example, where it's so outside of what we normally see in our everyday cha-chas and all of that stuff. I think it's a great opportunity to bring more of your personality to the floor.
Awesome. Are they getting ready?
I hope they got enough time to breathe.
They're lined up.
All right,
we're ready.
With the semifinal round of our Rising Star American.
Let's bring Jim's voice up here a little bit. There he is.
To make their way back onto the floor for us. Thank you.
Eagerly waiting to enter the lineup there. All right.
We have 12 competitors that made it back to the semifinals. So they are 125, 154, 173, 176, 183, 184, 185, 196, 212, 226, 213, and 242. All right, judges, we have 12 couples. Please call back 6. 6 from 12.
All right, a couple of my favorite dresses made the callback.
All right, couples, your first dance.
This is a very strong semifinal for the Rising Star.
The waltz.
The person you hear yelling in the background is my lovely wife. She didn't need a microphone tonight.
to watch all the different routines, the different variations in choreography. You know, there's certain elements that you see, but how a couple dances it their own way, you know, is always interesting.
We had some question about the trends for the smooth and what styles stand the test of time. Some people like black, some people don't.
I love black. Fella, you know that.
Yes, I know. All of my dresses also were always black, the ones that I was competing in. But the black usually stands a test of time. It's very elegant. You just have to make sure that it's got plenty of rhinestones to talk so people see you from far away. But otherwise, what we're seeing on the dance floor is the reflection of what we see in couture gowns, red carpets, and stuff like that. So right now I feel like 3D sculptural things are coming to the dance floor, and we see one of the couples over there. There's black and gold dress. These sculptural elements right now are very much in.
In Allie's dress. Mm-hmm.
The tango.
He's the best.
There's Allie.
Yeah, Allie and Mitro Pakubil, they're a super strong, smooth couple, placing very well right now, both in Fred Astaire and independent events. They're definitely going to be a strong contender tonight in the top couples.
Lori says, yay, Alexander and Alexandra. Jean says, yay, Vasily and Arena. Daphne says, go, David and Elizabeth. Elizabeth says, go, Vasily and Arena. Jean says, black is so classic, so she agrees.
Vasily and Irina also very strong, smooth couple. I really enjoy watching them dance. They're from the Brookfield studio in Milwaukee.
Yep. And she makes her own dresses.
I did not know that.
Yep. Normally, it doesn't work out well, I'll be honest, when the teachers do that, but I think she does a great job.
Yeah, she looks beautiful, very classy, elegant style. I really like the combination of the crystal with that light blue that she has on. Very nice.
There's a lot of very good hands, not only feet on the dance floor.
Our professionals are just so talented.
Yeah, I know. Look at those hair and makeup alone.
That's true. A lot of the girls do the professional hair and makeup.
Yes.
You know, and they're fantastic dancers, you know.
A lot of dancers who came from Europe are doing their own dresses.
Well, had a little issue, and we're back.
Oh.
There's a rhinestone emergency. It's handled.
These smooth girls are tough.
Zachary and Ariel,
All
such
right,
nice
your
people.
third dance, the foxtrot.
And we'll see their cabaret, I believe, tomorrow night.
It was a very strong couple. The Blackpool winners.
Yep. And what I like about Zachary and Ariel, they always push themselves to create new things, and every time I see them, they improve. They're constantly working, constantly practicing.
There's a little spoiler alert. My favorite move when they are fear arts. Oh,
Little crash. Little crash.
The first time when I saw them doing it, I said, Zach, did you just bring Ariel up your body? She just rolled up your body horizontally. It was a lot of fun watching.
There's Patrick and Haley for Marcia. guys call out the couples. I'll try to get them in. We have a judge in our way, though. That's as far as I can go.
Who is that? Is that Martin?
That's Martin.
That's Martin.
It's always Martin.
It's always Martin.
It's always.
He picks his spot in the corner over there.
He likes that. He's got it marked out. There's tape on the floor, so no one.
It says Martin Lamb on it. Yeah.
Once again, we have 12 couples on the floor. Only 6 will make it back to the finals. So make sure you
Only
put your hands
6.
together. Yell out those numbers for their 4th dance.
I like Elizabeth's dress. I like 196, Naomi's dress.
The Viennese Waltz.
And 154, Alexander and Alexandra. I like the color of the pink one. That's really cool. And
That color looks
It's
like
fat and
it's
it's
going
tight.
to look fantastic in a blue light.
Viennese waltz is the dangerous dance.
For smooth.
This is where I get nervous.
It's actually a very, very difficult dance. And I've never danced smooth, but I was doing standard. And Viennese waltz for me was the most consuming because you don't get, you turn just a little bit on the line. It just crumbles on you later on the next turn.
did you do American style or international style?
International.
That's what I figured. I figured that.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
American Viennese waltz is. It's like everybody's got a lot of momentum and speed because you're moving across the floor, but then there's people doing the standing spins in the spot, so you've got to really be aware of what's going on the floor.
Did you ever lose your partner on the dance floor?
I would say my partner lost me on the dance floor. Of course, I was always in the right place. No, I'm just kidding. It happens. It happens. There have been times when in American Smooth, the couple, like somebody can, if you're in a part position, you're not connected to your partner, and you're dancing, let's say, the moving piece side by side. The couple can, come right between you, and they just pass through you, and you're like, okay, I'll keep going.
We are going to be starting with our 5-year award. We're going to like to ask our presenter, Mr. Stephen Knight, to please come up. There he is. I don't hear any applause. You know he likes applause.
Here comes Stanley.
All right.
Couple 185 is from Miami Beach, Florida. Demetro and Allie.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a few longevity awards, as Jim has mentioned. And we're going to start off with one of our 5 years of service award. And this little lady, of course, you've all seen this week. She's up in our registration, her bright, smiley face up there, welcoming everybody. And she's also in our accounting department at the corporate office. So, with a round of applause, please bring up Miss Kelsey Guzman.
There she is.
Our next recipient of our
Dynamics YouTube channel.
Service Awards, Longevity
Sport
Awards.
Dynamics
have
on
about
YouTube.
15 years. And this gentleman came to us 15 years ago. He started as a teacher. He was a great instructor in the Wisconsin area for quite a while, and then decided to change directions, and he is now our social media guy, and he works in marketing. You see him walking around the ballroom. He's in the ballroom all day and all night, and he works all night long to get all those videos put up on social media. Please put your hands together for Mr. Alex Casper, 15 years.
He's incredible at what he does.
Yeah, just bring your camera with you.
All right, thank you, Mr. Knight. All right, now presenting our 20-year award, our President and CEO, Ms. Luann Toya.
Good evening, everyone. Well, 20 years with one company says a lot, but I'm going to tell you a couple of things about this young lady. This is the type person that when they walk into your life has changed forever. They go above and beyond in every aspect. Anything you ask, they will do. They will do with a grateful heart, joy, and it's just been a pleasure. And I am fortunate because she's a dear friend of mine. We got together many, many years ago in cheerleading Little League with our children. She started out as my receptionist and has moved up to our corporate office. But I will tell you that her infectious smile and laugh, all of you know who she is because she has impacted this company every day, and we are so fortunate to have her for 20 years, and that's just the beginning. Please welcome Miss Angie Schultz.
Angie. Angie is so awesome.
I love her.
She's the best. She actually danced in one of the
now,
professional shows that
presenting
Ilya
another
and Framo
20-year
choreographed a
award,
few years ago.
Mr. John
And it was the
Gates.
most fun we ever had dancing with her. It was
Hello,
so great.
everyone. And I have the honor to present this award because all of you know her, especially those of you that have studios and receptionists. She's on the phone with you all the time. Any problems with AMP, you can call her at 11 o'clock at night and she's answering that phone. She's probably the person that helps you the most with the studios. I'm so proud that she's part of our team. She's one of the hardest workers on our corporate team. Bring her up with a big round of applause, Miss Jen Crandall, 20 years.
Jen is awesome too.
I can vouch. I have been texting with her at 11 or 12 o'clock at
Yep.
night.
My receptionist, Jessica, is emailing her all the time, asking questions about our computer system, and she's always helping fix all the problems and doing it with a smile and a joke, and she's awesome.
All right, thank you, Mr. Gates. All right, we're going to have one general dance, and we're moving into the final round of our Rising Star American Smooth.
Let's see. Patrick Wysocki's number is 233. Just confirming that for Marcia.
Uh-oh. Tony, let's go.
Is there anything special about this song that I don't know? Why did you say Tony?
This is Tony's line dance. Dura. This is Tony's line dance that everybody learned from him. It's a tradition. All the Fred Astaire events have to have Tony's line dance.
Did he actually choreograph it?
I would assume so.
I absolutely love Tony. Fun fact, Tony and Yelena Grinenko were my first concert couple.
Tony, that's a fun fact. Tony actually put that move in my open mambo choreography.
I can't wait.
Stay tuned. True story.
Sorry about the camera there, guys. I was dealing with an issue, but we're all good now. You can watch the remainder of... There he is. His adoring fans.
Dora.
Look at him go. He's like really enjoying it. His smile is contagious.
And he's going the wrong way. No, I'm just kidding.
Tony doesn't go the wrong way.
It's everybody else.
All right.
I learned something new today. Thank you, Tara.
No problem. That's what I'm here for.
All right, I believe we'll be moving into our Rising Star Ballroom, division. We'd like to ask our adjudicator panel to please make their way onto the floor. Haik Arshakian, Jack Davey, Albina, Oksana, Anna Krasashapka, Jan Manley, Kimberly Piedad, Elena Rudenko, Victor Rusu, Talia Tarzanov, and Mikhail Zhananov. All right, judges, we have 4 couples in this division, and they are couple 108, 209, 224, and 226. We're going to have them come from the stage. I apologize. Couple 108, Boris and Elizabeth.
I love standard.
Couple 209, Marco and Paulina.
Very. No room for error in this one.
Couple 224, Barnabas and Meiji. And couple 226, Egor and Yulia. All right.
We have a lot of bright colors.
Find your
in this
places for
final.
your first dance.
It feels like Easter. I love it.
the waltz.
And there's always a lot of feathers because they just float so beautifully. Very elegant from 108. Very nice dance frame. So Bella, the men's tail suits are made very specifically to be able to not have their shoulders look like they're rising up when they hold the frame. So how do you create that for the gentlemen's costumes?
Well, they're definitely not getting too technical on this.
The easy explanation.
Yes, the easy explanation is that if the person is going to be standing with their hands down, it is awesomely uncomfortable. But
So don't drop your frame.
No. It's a built-in framework right there for you. We just need to.
So there's actually extra fabric under the arms, right, to allow for that.
And the extra fabric that is supposed to be above the arm is taken off,
right,
so that there is a nice smooth line
on the shoulders. Yeah.
And with the time, we've seen the evolution of the tail suit, and the sleeves are getting snagger.
It's tighter and tighter. I see that.
To the body.
The tango.
So international tango is actually faster than American tango. Some of these couples look very young.
You know, I thought that, but then I just figured I was getting older. So I didn't want to say it. Oh, I lost them. Everyone's in the corners. So I think the peach one is my favorite. That orange.
The wings on it are very beautiful. I love that chiffon fabric.
I like the color of the green, but I like green as a color, so.
It's interesting how recently we had the skirts getting a little bit shorter and calmer in a sense. Not that many on the skirts.
I actually like the shorter skirt more above the ankle in standard because I actually like to watch the feet. I like to watch the footwork, how precise and how smooth they transfer the weight from foot to foot.
All right,
My favorite one,
dance.
watching standard when they have this
The
one
Viennese
big
waltz.
full skirt. There is something magical about it. Fun fact, we can get 50 yards of fabric into one underskirt.
That's a lot.
Jeannie likes the green one as well.
Viennese waltz is really the best comparison dance because in international there's only a very few amount of steps that you can actually dance. Left turn, right turn, and there's fleck rolls in the center where they come in the center and do that fast footwork. So you can really compare the couples here in the Viennese because their choreography is pretty much the same.
You just made me think of something. You're an active competitor, so I want your opinion on something. They've changed the rules for the closed divisions. They're not allowed to wear costumes or traditional costumes there. What are your thoughts on that?
I actually love this idea because I think dancing the closed divisions for the professionals, it's a great way for the students to see the silver and bronze steps danced by their teachers, and those steps, you know, they should be comparable, and sometimes the costumes can be a little bit distracting from that. So, you know, you really want to show the true technique that the students are all working on. So, you know, it's a little easier to compare the couples, and because you're doing syllabus, it's more limited, where in an open division you obviously have all of your choreography and costumes designed specifically for your style. So I do like this change for the closed division, where it's a little more simple, so you can see a little bit more.
I completely agree. We were joking last night because there's when we first started streaming, we would have a drinking game during the close. Whenever you saw certain patterns, it was glide to develope in the waltz.
Number 4.
But then, you know, smooth is usually one of the first divisions, so people were getting kind of silly right away. So we were thinking, like, what would be fun is if they actually had a true compulsory, so the judges would pick ahead of time, of course. Here, you can do these 5 elements, and that's it, to really restrict them.
That would be interesting, because everybody, you know, when they're preparing for the close, you go through those videos and the syllabus and the books and everything, and you find the steps that you want to dance and the ones that you like the most, or that you think might, you know, show well the most competitively. But it would be interesting to see them all do exactly the same steps.
And what you said about the fact that the dresses make such a big difference illustrates the point of how important costuming is.
Yep.
And costuming, the overall look, not just the costume, but the hair, the makeup, everything.
I think every single little detail makes a big difference.
All right, let's meet our Rising Star International couple.
The costume actually can make it or break it.
Couple 108 from Diamond
overall
Bar,
result
Boris and Elizabeth.
sometimes.
From Redondo Beach, couple 209, Marco and Paulina.
Yeah, so it sounds like they got a lot of new professionals in Redondo Beach. That's great.
From
The show
Cyprus,
dance couple
224,
was from
Barnabas
Redondo Beach, and now
and
this standard
Maggie.
couple as well.
And from Syracuse, couple 226, Igor and Yulia.
I think for me, the orange has won. I'm a traditional guy. I like that dress.
I like it too.
It's pretty.
Let's put your hands together for them as they find their places for their
I don't know. I can't really pick a favorite. I do like the orange, but I actually like
the exciting
the green. It's a little different. I
quick
like the
step.
cut of the upper body.
We usually change the costume design to accommodate the choreography. Tara, did you ever have to change your choreography to accommodate the costume element that you absolutely loved?
It's a good question. I feel like I've definitely adjusted the choreography before to accommodate the dress. And, you know, I really wanted that longer skirt or something, and, you know, the leg just couldn't go where it was supposed to go. I remember one time I had the drape that was going from the back of the dress, and my partner got the arm stuck, you know, wrapped through this drape, and he ended up unrolling me from it and like reversing our underarm turn, and it was definitely not part of the choreography, but he made it work.
Nobody cancels improvisation.
The quick step. Put your hands together for the Rising Star.
Carol, which one do you prefer more? The float system, wings, or handkerchiefs for the standard?
All right, now we're
I do like when they're attached to both the dress and the wrist. I like when it's connected.
I'd like to have our adjudicating panel please take the floor. Anastasia Obraj and Jack Davey, Oksana, Anna Krasashapka, Martin Lamb, Jan Manley, Kelly Piedad, Elena Rodenko, Victor Rusu, Marina Tarzanov, and Mikhail Zhananov.
I'm also appreciating judges' costumes.
I know, it's always fun to see their high fashion, what they bring for the evening sessions.
All right, here are your
We have our own Hollywood red carpet here.
It's the red carpet.
Alexander and Alexandra.
So we have our Rising Star Smooth final right now. They have to do all of the smooth rounds before they would switch into any rhythm rounds, because a lot of couples, or several couples, will do 9 dances, and they dance in both styles. So for the costume changes, they need to let them do all their smooth first, and then
Couple 184,
switch to the
Zachary and Ariel.
I was always impressed by the stamina those dancers have. They've been dancing already several days from morning to night with the students, and now they have to dance all out for their professional divisions.
Congratulations to the 6 couples making the finals of the Rising Star American Smooth.
Congratulations, couples. Welcome, Sergey. We have Sergey from Arcadia.
Yeah, so a lot of the couples we were talking about made the final here. Oleg and Karina, Vasily and Irina, Zach and Ariel, Dimitro and Ali. Already a little crash there, but that's okay. They made it. They made it work. That's a beautiful waltz song.
I don't know if you ladies heard, but Patrick's grandparents are watching him back in Wisconsin. That's couple 233 in the red.
This is so special. It's so nice to have that live stream.
Yep.
And the loved ones can watch.
That's great. I think I'm not sure 100%, but I think it's their first time dancing in this final.
I cannot take my eyes off Karina and Oleg. Karina is so graceful.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you, couples.
Yep, and we're going to see them again later in the Latin division.
They generated a lot of intrigue at our CCDC on our live stream. Very popular couple, Karina and Oleg.
Well, that's a unique combination to dance smooth and Latin, because it's one American style and one international style. You don't see it very often, but they're really great in both styles.
The Tango.
Tara, what's your favorite dance?
Depends on the day.
Fair enough.
And my mood.
She's like, ask me 5 minutes later.
Yep. Smooth, I would say, I don't know, it's so hard. I love foxtrot. But there's something about the slow tempo of a waltz that just feels, I have a ballet background, so it kind of appeals to that past life of mine. I don't know, I mean, each dance has its own character, so you can kind of find yourself in each one.
Is waltz in general happy or sad for you?
Oh my gosh, that's such a good question.
It could depend on the lyrics, on the song itself.
I think it's a more positive emotion, but it's more, it's deeper than happy, you know? Because it has so much feeling in it, I think. Happy is a little too light for the waltz.
the tango.
Let's see, we have all kinds of shout-outs. For Zach and Ariel, 184. Vasily and Arena. Vasily and Arena. Patrick and Haley.
The Foxtrot.
So Bella, it's interesting. This whole final, from what I can see, I don't think any of the girls changed their dresses, and that's pretty common for a final round to see the girls change their dresses.
It's probably because it's Rising Star.
Yeah, it's more common, I would say, in
Yeah.
the open divisions, but even sometimes Rising Star, you'll see it.
I just realized 4 of the 6 couples are from Wisconsin.
Oh, look at that.
It's a Wisconsin final.
And one of them was from Wisconsin, but they got sick of the winter, so they moved to Florida. I don't blame them.
Oh, Wisconsin winter could be brutal.
Makes for good practicing, though. See, that's why they're all good. They're not out at the
Better
beach.
be in the studio.
No. It's warmer there.
A lot of the couples showing really good control.
Whoa,
and-
look at that.
Oh, that was, see? Right through the middle. That's what
Yeah.
I said.
That was fun. That was like the limbo. Nice.
They didn't
To be
lose
sure
each
they
other.
said it
That's
happens.
good.
Yep.
All right, let's meet our finalists. From Madison West, couple 154, Alexander.
This is where they get to breathe a little.
Oh, the longer we clap, the longer they have a chance to
From
breathe.
Fort Walton Beach, couple 176, Oleg and Karina. From Milwaukee Brookfield, couple 183, Vasily and Irina. From Milwaukee, couple 184, Zachary and Ariel.
Beautiful couple.
From Miami Beach, couple 185, Dimitro and Ellie. And finally from Pleasant Prairie, couple 233, Patrick and Haley.
I like Haley's dress, too. The red. That's fun.
Yeah, it's nice. I like how the sleeves have the gloves as well.
We will be presenting our awards for all the professional heats that we have already done. So please stand by. We'll be doing that immediately following this exciting and fantastic Viennese Waltz.
Here's Vasily and Irina.
Nice musicality from them, too.
Alexander and Alexandra from Madison. There's Demetria and Allie from Miami Beach.
Yeah, they create really big shapes and a lot of volume on the floor.
Zachary and Ariel from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Oleg and Karina from Fort Walton Beach in the ombre dress. See? very good.
And for those folks who are into computers, it's called gradient.
Gradient. Nick, you've expanded your vocabulary.
Beautiful job, couples.
Beautiful final.
Beautiful music also for the final
That's right,
pieces.
put your hands together for the finals of our Rising Star American Smooth.
And I think I heard they're going to do awards next, right?
Yeah, probably for our show dance, and then shortly after the smooth final we just saw.
All right, moving into our awards for the 3 pro heats we just did. All right, we're going to start with our pro heat number 5, our show dance. We'd like to help us with our award. Ms. Kimberly Piedad and Mr. Haikar Shakian, if you could help us with the presentation of our awards, please. Thank you.
This is so nice to
All
have
right,
so
we'll
many
start
screens
with our
throughout the whole ballroom. You
Yeah,
can
they look
see.
awesome.
Yeah, you can see very well from
I
the
like the
window.
5 that are on the stage.
Incredible.
All right. The results are as follows. In 4th position, from Warwick, couple 193, Roger and Ariston.
She's got her new dress on for her rhythm event. It's already changed.
In 3rd position, from Cyprus, couple 128, Telemacho and Elizabeth.
I have a feeling that those placements were very close.
All 4 routines were great. Let's see.
I would not want to be a judge.
You know, the difference between 3rd and 4th may have just been a couple of judges' marks.
All right. Yvonne and Valeria from Syracuse, congratulations.
All right, and congratulations to our winners, couple 208 from Syracuse, Ivan and Valeria. Congratulations to our champions. Make sure all our winners this evening go see Mr. Stephen Knight at FAWC Live for your champions interview.
By the way, thank you for the compliment on the
We can have
screens.
our couple in our
Did appreciate
Rising
that.
Star International
I was just in the middle of
Ballroom.
programming, so I couldn't say anything.
Pro heat number 7.
Oh, so it was you.
It was me.
Good job.
I'm a nerd. It was Rising Star night, so I chose all kinds of star backgrounds.
I liked the on Monday with Argentine Tango, you had like TANGO. I was like, what is he going to do when the word is not 5 letters? And now we see, we go vertical.
That's what we do.
In 4th position, couple 224, Barnabas and Meggio.
It's the awards for our Rising Star International Ballroom.
In 3rd position by placing 3rd in all 5 dances from Syracuse, couple 226, Igor and Yulia. And your runners up by placing 2nd in all dances from Diamond Bar, couple 108, Boris and Elizabeth.
The beautiful green dress.
The question is, for the words they took the numbers off.
by placing first.
Yeah, that's pretty common for the guys to take off their numbers before the awards, since they don't need to have their number on anymore after the competitive event is over. It's so funny. Sometimes you step off the floor and they don't even let you breathe. They're like, take my number off. I'm like, okay.
I've never noticed that.
Yep. I don't know if those safety pins are just uncomfortable or what, but
I have no idea.
Thank you, Suzanne. I appreciate that.
It's like she gets the money, I get the trophy.
yeah, that was fun.
We need to do something with those safety beams. They're damaging the
And
back
thank you.
of the
Yeah,
glass.
yeah, because you can't really have. It has to be tough on the mesh fabric in the back with the safety pins.
We do have a tutorial of how to safely
Yes.
pin safety pin on our YouTube channel.
There is a technique for this, believe it or not.
You can find it on Dress for Dance YouTube channel.
Katie Gajeen, Albina, Martin Lamb, Kimberly Mitchell, Dan Rutherford, Marina Tarzanoff, and Yuri Silikov.
Rhythm panel of judges coming out. Each professional event has a slightly different panel of judges based on that particular style, who they've called for that particular
All right,
panel.
judges, this is the semifinal round of our Rising Star American Rhythm. We have 15 competitors coming to the floor. Please call back 8 through 15.
First out, Arkady and
114,
Ariana from
115,
Florida.
117, 132, 143, 161, 163, 165.
Looks like she has a new dress on, too.
193, 232, 242, and 247. Once again, 15 couples judges, call back 8. All right. Competitors, your first dance. Call back 8. Cha-cha.
And again, we have all those different colors.
And we've got our same-sex couple, Braxton and Frank, in black and white. Simple. I love watching them.
They're full of energy always.
Braxton he's got so much flair and flavor when he dances. He's so fun to watch.
Tara, do you like when the guy has matching shirt?
I like when the shirt coordinates with the girl's dress in some detail or a piece of color. I'm not crazy about if it's like the full color shirt, if it's a little bit too much, because I feel like it does take away from the dress. It can take away from the dress, but I do like when it kind of has some matching quality. So that's Roger and Arismel in the orange. Fringe always looks good. That lime green really stands out. Yeah, there's lots of neon on the floor right now.
It's an interesting rumba he's playing.
Yeah, it's got a lot stronger of a beat behind it than you would normally hear for a rumba. But it's up to the dancers to really hear, be present and hear each piece of music, because, you know, one rumba interpretation can be slightly different than another rumba song. So you really need to react to the music that's playing in that particular moment. Because as you watch, you want to see what you're watching is really matching what you're hearing.
Yeah. I think it's fun that most people think rumba as being a slow dance.
Yeah, no.
American rumba, it's not really. It's a medium tempo dance.
Get rid of that thought process.
There's a lot of action going on.
There is a beat between each beat.
And quarter beats and three-quarter beats, and if you ever worked with Ilya Efremov, there's even more than that. That's Jandar and Ashley in the pink and green. She actually, I see her wearing gloves a lot. She likes wearing gloves. It's really cool to see our professional divisions getting stronger and stronger each year. You know, the quality just keeps improving every time. It's awesome. In the middle, there was Sodo and Alexis. They're a new couple. She's in a light pink dress. He actually just came to the United States from Mongolia about 6 or 7 months ago. So they're a new partnership, couple 114.
And that's the best thing for the Rising Star, is to get out there with a new partnership. Let you get seen.
Absolutely, that's what the Rising Star event is really for, so that they can be, the new up-and-coming couples can be separated from the open couples, so the judges can really see the newer couples up and coming.
And for those of you at home, if you didn't know, once you've won this division, you can no longer dance in it. I think you have.
They kick you out. No.
Yeah, you have a calendar year to finish it off, but then you're done.
But can you dance the same division, like Rising Star? If you won it in one competition, can you dance it on another competition, or it's just like completely out?
You can, if we have our 3 nationals, so you can win all 3, but once you've won the 3 different ones, then you move into only open division. So whoever wins tonight, they could try, you know, again in NDC later in the year, but they cannot dance the Fred Astaire Worlds in Vegas anymore if they win tonight.
I don't see any Ernesto fans. Usually I get an onslaught of Ernie fans.
Oh, I'm sure they're out there.
They must be sleeping.
It's not that late in Wisconsin.
I like Lucero's dress, the highlighter yellow. Nice and bright.
Yeah, how do you keep your makeup off the dress?
You know, I have kind of 2 different directions that I go. Sometimes I go more neutral, you know, colors, either like the browns and golds, or the gray, you know, kind of grays and silvers. If, you know, if I don't want, if the dress is more neutral, I don't want to like really have any, you know, too much color. But it is nice to kind of try to match an eyeshadow or a highlight color with a particular color on the dress, either if it's pink or purple, just to have a little pop. Sometimes the lipstick color too, you know, if it's like a coral color. Yeah, you do want to consider kind of the whole look as a package. In the hair too. You kind of need to think what works best for that particular dress style you have.
Ashley is really working it.
Whoa, Braxton went down there.
Oh, yeah.
But that was on purpose. Nice.
Really good semifinal. It's going to be a tough call.
All right, thank you, competitors, and thank you, judges.
I think I'm going to start calling this the Martin Lamb cam. This is what he sees when he's on the floor.
Just pin the camera to his suit, and we'll just see the ballroom from Martin's corner.
Martin Lamb, Jan Mandley, Kimberly Mitchell, Kimberly Piedad, Dan Rutherford, and Elia Efinamar.
The Latin division coming up.
This is the final round of our Rising Star International Latin. We have 6 competitors, and they will be making their way from the stage. We have couple 116, Andreas and Tessa. Couple 140, Mate and Melinda.
Tessa is also a hair and makeup artist.
Couple 176, Oleg and Karina.
That's a new couple I've never seen before.
Zachary and Sophia.
Mate and Melinda from
And
Fort
number
Worth.
237, Jed and Rose Jean Martinez. All right, judges, this is a 6-couple final. All right, competitors, find your places. For your first dance, the cha-cha.
Cha-cha. All right, if you didn't hear it, 116, Edgaris and Tessa, 140, Mate and Melinda, 145, Sergey and Evgenia, 176, Oleg and Karina, 195, Zachary and Sophia, and 237, Jed and Rose Jean. It's your 6-couple final. Right now we're watching Jed and Rose Jean. I don't know this
They're
couple.
new. I don't either. There must be a new couple.
From Bloomfield Hills, Michigan.
Hills, yeah, that's great.
Cool. When we say new, we mean new to Fred Astaire, because
Yeah,
obviously they're not new to
Astaire,
dancing.
Of course. She reminds me of May Lozada.
Yeah, she does. We have Oleg and Karina? No, where are they? Where are they?
She's
Oh, they're way
in
over
the
to the
pink
left.
and nude dress.
There they are.
Yeah.
They were hiding on me.
It was an interesting dynamic on the floor. Everybody was in the corners and one couple in the middle.
Bella, I recognize the dress Melinda is wearing.
Yeah, you know, it's a very popular dress. Everybody is asking for it.
It's nice and bright with the white tassels, the white fringe. Beautiful.
So, okay, clue us in. What are you guys talking about?
I may or may not have worn that dress before.
So, do dresses move around? How does that work?
They do.
Yes,
They
if they do move around. I generally create custom dresses for my sponsored dancers.
When you say you're sponsored, are you talking about pros?
Yes,
Okay, so you've chosen some.
but sometimes a pro just loves somebody else's dress. And
Sometimes they get borrowed, you know.
yeah.
Sure. Cool.
Like if Tara was not done with this dress, nobody would be borrowing it, but she was done with the dress. And it was
They have to
Up for
have
taste.
multiple lives.
Here we have Sergey and Yevgenia from
Nice samba
Youngstown.
walks over there.
Samba is a fun dance.
Slow it down.
I never danced Latin, but this is my favorite dance.
Yeah, it's the slowest one, of course, and it's where you can really see the connection between the partners.
And it's not even really similar to the American counterpart.
No, they're both called rumba, but very different in both in technique, in music, in character. It's really more similar to a bolero in the mood of the dance.
Now we're watching 195, Zachary and Sophia from Houston Memorial. Okay, I have a tie for dresses. Melinda's and Karina's are my two favorite.
Thank you.
And they're both kind of similar. Maybe that's why
They're both built on
Nude.
that nude fabric
Yeah.
with
With the
the
pearls.
crystal stones.
they're so sparkly. See, I like sparkles.
Oh, there is fun fact.
My
I
wife
think
likes
everybody in
fringe.
this room likes sparkles.
Melinda likes fringe, and I like sparkles. So there you go.
Karina's dress has about 10, 15 packages of rhinestone. That's a Swarovski monster over there.
I don't know if my camera does it justice, but it's just sparkles.
Nude base is very traditional too and popular in Latin dance for the dress.
So their paso is very precise. Oleg and Karina everything they do is so clean, and their lines are great. They should do well tonight.
Keep those shout-outs coming. Again, the pros are all going to watch this. Our viewership doubles overnight. And unless I have a whole bunch of people in the middle of the Pacific Ocean that like dancing, and it's pretty much the pros watching when they're done. So they're going to see what you have to say about them. If you haven't done so already, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. You're watching the 2023 Fred Astaire World Championships. My name is Nicholas. This is a Dance Sport Dynamics live streamed event. I'm joined tonight by the lovely Tara and Bella. Thank you for joining me, by the way.
Thank you for having us.
I have blackmail on both of them. That's why they said yes.
Yep.
Just kidding. All right.
It's even better. We get a great seat to watch the pros.
This is nice dance of the guy being a matador and the girl being a cape.
There's different interpretations, actually. Some say that she represents the cape, and some that she represents the bull itself.
From forward, couple 140. Matei and Melinda. From Youngstown, couple 145. Sergey and Evgenia. From Fort Walton Beach, couple 176. Oleg and Karina.
So that's kind of what you were talking about, Bella, with those 3D structures and sculptural shapes on the dress with Karina's pink fabric that you added. That's really cool. Accentuates the shoulder and the hip.
From Bluefield Hills, couple 237, Jed and Rose Jean Marquez.
Well, welcome to Fred Astaire, Jed and Rose Jean.
I like the black velvet.
Now talking about timeless.
Yeah.
Time to make a lot of noise for these final couples.
Oh, come on. For the jive, no one's going to go right in front? It's all this open space.
The jive.
Maybe somebody's planning on traveling in a second. Yeah, see, here comes Tessa.
Take that opportunity when you can.
Well, at this point
right
of
away
time,
with their
breathing is overrated.
Great leg action from Oleg and Karina. That's what I was talking about. She has great extension with her legs. Very flexible.
When she was doing smooth, I could not take my eyes off her arms. You could probably relate to that, Tara, with your ballet background.
Yep. I really enjoy her style. Tessa in the yellow is a really good dancer as well, her and her partner. They have a fun jive. I like that they keep the tempo going the whole time. Sometimes they use the opportunity to rest in the jive, but they kept going.
Once again, they put hands together for the Rising Star International Latin Finals. Thank you, competitors, and thank you, judges.
One heat left.
All right, we're moving into our final round of our Rising Star American Rhythm. Immediately following of the American Rhythm Rising Star, we'll be going into our remaining Awards. All right, we're going to ask our adjudicating panel back on the floor at Anastasia Raj and Haika Shakian. Nadia Efterdal, Nadia Golina, Katie Gajin, Alvina, Martin Lamb, Kimberly Mitchell, Dan Rutherford, Marina Tarzanov, and Yuri Simakov. All right, we'll be introducing our couples from the stage. 8 couples have been recalled to the finals, and they are couple 104, Arkady and Ariana.
All right, congratulations.
Couple 117, Victor and Vasilia. From River Oaks, couple 161, Jandar and Ashley. From Houston Champions, couple 163, Emmanuel and Olga. From Lakewood Ranch, couple 165, Juan and Yamilia. From Artesia, couple 182, Aaron and Ksenia. From Warwick, couple 193, Roger and Arvispel. And from Awatuki, couple 242, Denise and Anastia. Congratulations to our finalists in our Rising Star American Rhythm. All right, this is the last pro heat of the evening.
So we have 8 couples instead of the usual 6. That means some of the couples were tied in their recall marks, and they called it. That means they have more recalled couples, which is great. It means it's a super close competition.
That means it's going to be more fun for us.
And the judges. Arkady and Ariana. They're from Winter Park, Florida, Hike and Amelia's studio.
I think we'll be dancing about a year and a half, right? Is that right?
Yeah, they're relatively new.
They're doing great. I see them going up and up every single competition.
Yeah, they've improved a lot since they started, for sure. Victor and Vasilina, the pink outfit.
Well, we definitely have a highlighter final.
Oh, yeah.
The highlighter final, I like that. I'm totally stealing that.
Pink, green, orange, the whole set.
Victor is another one that does the dress costume design. He made those.
He's very talented.
Nice.
Your second dance, the rumba.
Here we have Emmanuel and Olga from Houston.
Started right away with a more of a trick element to start their rumba.
Olga is actually from Woodlands, and Emmanuel. They're from 2 different studios.
Champions, right?
Champions, yes. I was like, what's the name of it? It's too late at night. The names.
I like her hair tonight.
Yeah, it's cool. So that's a choice, I think, that works with this dress because it's a shorter skirt and tight. You know, there's not a lot of movement on the top of the dress, so the movement in the hair really looks good.
Yeah.
Lots of tricks.
Rumba.
Very athletic.
Couples find your places for your third dance. The swing.
Another couple from Houston, yeah, from the Woodlands too, I think. Jandar and Ashley. River Oaks. My mistake. I think
Yeah,
he used to be Woodlands.
He did, and he moved into the River Oaks studio, I believe, to be in more of a leadership role there.
Oh, cool. Well, then I get a pass.
Can't keep up with them. They move around.
We'll be streaming tomorrow night's Open Divisions. That should start around 9:05 p.m. Pacific time. And then, of course, on Friday will be our Grand Championships. That's scheduled at 8:30 p.m. Pacific time. The Grand Championships are the winners of each one of the Open Divisions, the Cabaret, the Show Dance, Open Smooth, Open Rhythm, Open Latin, and Open Ballroom. Each one of them are going to put together a solo routine, and they'll judge it with open marks, which means the judges will actually put a paddle up with what points they give them, kind of like the way they do for the Olympics, kind of.
Dancing with the Stars.
Dancing with the Stars.
No pressure.
So it's a best of the best.
Now, again, I'm going to take my opportunity with the current competitor, Tara. It's my belief that the show dance and the cabaret couple have an advantage in the Grand Championships because they only generally work on, if they do multiple styles, not, but if they only do show dance, they only do cabaret, they're only working on that one dance, and they're just doing the same dance.
Right, yeah, that routine would be very well rehearsed, of course, and a big focus where the open couples would, you know, if they're a more established couple who gets the opportunity to perform a solo, you know, on occasion, they, you know, some of the couples would have a prepared show dance, you know, that they kind of work on the side, you know, for different performances. So that could happen, or they could be putting it together, you know, right here in Las Vegas.
So here's a thought, and I want your opinion on it. Do you think it's wiser for them to try to do, because some of them just end up looking like cabaret or show dance routines? Is it smart? Like if I'm a Latin dancer, like I would think I would want to highlight what I'm good at, so I would want to do you know, something that has Latin fundamentals in it.
Yeah, I think you definitely have to play to your strengths. You know, if you're going to be compared, it's tough to compare style to style because, you know, international ballroom is totally different than American rhythm, for example, right? So if you're, you know, for example, like Kevin and Millie, right? I mean, everybody knows their mambo is one of the strongest mambos out there. I mean, they're mambo, you know, U.S. champions. So if, you know, if, for example, they would bring a mambo show dance, you know, that would be playing to their strengths, right? Or if the couple maybe has a better, you know, maybe they have a better style of the slower dances or the faster dances, or maybe they can do more of the lifts and tricks if they've practiced some of those things, so that always adds to the you know, to the performance element of a show dance. So yeah, you really just have to kind of strategize and show your best qualities.
Do you feel pressured to like do what the cabaret couples do? Like is there that need of like, I never made it to the Grand Championships, that's why I'm asking, but like, oh, we have to put a lift in, we have to put tricks in, because that's what they're doing.
It's tough to compare just because of the wow factor of the difficulty of what they do.
Yeah.
So I think, you know, if you're not going to do the lifts, you know, then you've got to bring something that can be equally, you know, on that same level of entertainment. So maybe it's something that work, you know, with the character. Maybe you bring like something super funny, you know, like I don't know, some very distinct character, you know, that from a movie or from a TV show, you know, that's a real true show, and rather than just highlighting the dancing, but highlighting the maybe the story, or you know, so you kind of have to pick something that is going to be memorable.
I'm going to date myself here a little bit, but do you know Jean-Marc Genereux and France Mousseau?
Of course.
Okay. So when I first started dancing, they were top in the Latin.
Yep.
And they did a show dance to Austin Powers was a popular movie at the time. And he was a goofball almost the entire time.
Yep.
But it was one of the best shows I've ever seen.
Yeah, and it sticks out in your mind even now because it was just so different and so fun to watch, you know. So that can play, you know, that can be a very positive choice, you know, very smart choice in a show dance category.
Yeah.
Now we're at Mambo. Tara, do you feel like Mambo is the most demanding out of rhythm dancers?
It's definitely one that has to be done. You know, you want to have that authentic look in Mambo, that really Cuban feel with the technique and the body action and the rhythms in the body for Mambo. And it is the last dance, so you need your stamina together if you're going to, just like the jive, just like the quick step, you know, Viennese waltz, all the divisions end with a fast dance on purpose to make sure that, you know, the stamina is there throughout all 5 dances.
Do we have any responses from our audience? What are their favorite colors?
Sorry, I lost track. I will look.
We'll need to go back.
Jeff and Thea say hi, though.
Hi, Jeff and Thea.
Rising Star Smooth couples, please make your way onto the floor.
Well, we definitely miss them.
Would like to help us.
Yeah, where are they? Aren't they here?
Miss Anastasia.
That might have been, yeah, it might have been just a conflict with their studio schedule. You know, sometimes the traveling gets a little tricky, but they've definitely been actively competing.
I know, they're one of my favorites.
Yeah, they're awesome to watch.
And I feel like, because I had, up until recently, I've never gone to the East Coast comps.
You got to come more often.
Well, I'll come when I'm invited.
Oh.
I'm not going to just show up. Hey, guys.
You should
Hey, I invite you. Come on over. We'll hang out together.
But they first came to one of the nationals, and I was like, wow, where did this couple come from?
Yeah, they came to their studio in Morristown, New Jersey, and they were dancing Latin originally, and then they picked up the rhythm. So they were dancing both styles for a while. Doing very well in both, and then they recently, I think, kind of started to focus more on the rhythm specifically to kind of, you know, specialize in the rhythm even more.
Into position, couple 2-3-3 from Pleasant Prairie, Patrick and Haley. In 4th position. From Madison West, couple 1-5-4, Alexander and Alexandria.
I think that's a good result for this couple. I think they're new to this final as well. And then our top 3 are definitely our strongest couples. I agree with that.
By placing 3rd in all dances.
Beautiful couple.
From Walton Beach, couple 176, Oleg and
Like
Karina.
Karina placing 3rd. That's great.
And your runners up by placing 2nd in all dances. From Milwaukee Brookfield, couple 183, Vasily and Irina.
And we've got the winners.
And congratulations to our champions from Miami Beach.
This might be their last time dancing this. I think they won.
Yeah, I think
I think they won in CCDC and NDC both.
Yeah, they might be switching to the open
Well,
division
congratulations.
only at this point.
Dimitro and Ali.
Once again, all of our winners.
Get your hugs and kisses.
Mr. Steven Knight.
And we've got all those paparazzis on the floor.
For your champions interview. All right, we could ask our Pro Heat number 9, our Rising Star National Latin finalists, to please make your way onto the floor. Your results are next. Once again, congratulations to our champions in our Rising Star American League. All right, thank you to our presenters. And thank you to our presenters. Thank you. Thank you. Yep, you're good. All right, for our Rising Star Latin to help us present the awards, we'd like to have Miss Nadia Fidel and Dan Rutherford be presented the awards, and for photos, Miss Kimberly Mitchell and Haikar Shakia.
I'm glad they changed the word from posers. For like years, they would call them posers. It's like, I don't know if you know the slang meaning of that word. It's good. It's good they changed it.
Miss Kimberly, can you come and help us out, please? Miss Kimberly Mitchell.
Competitors eagerly awaiting their award.
Yeah, and a lot of these couples will probably dance again tomorrow night as well in the open divisions to see how they place with the full list, full grouping of our professional couples.
A perfect couple to be taking photos.
That definitely was a very strong also final for them.
All right, this is the results for our Pro Heat number 9, our Rising Star International Latin. In 6th position, from Houston, number 195, Zachary Sophia. In 5th position, from Bluefield Hills, couple 237, Jed and Rose Jean. In 4th position, from Fort Worth, couple 140, Matei and Melinda. In 3rd position, by placing 3rd in all dances, from Redondo Beach, couple 116, Edgarius and Tessa.
Tara, do you keep all your trophies?
Yeah, I do have most of them, and the medals as well. I kind of have them all hanging up on a hanger, waiting to be displayed in a more appropriate setting once I get everything situated in the house. Oh, that's great. They won the Rising Star Latin. That's wonderful. I think well deserved.
Yeah, absolutely. I wonder how many medals is it going to take to decorate the whole entire car.
Maybe you can make a dress out of metal.
That would be heavy.
That's true.
That's why I vouched for the car. They're definitely very strong, very beautiful couple.
Yep.
Karina and Nolan. Very nice guy, so humble.
All right, we can have our competitors in the final round of our Rising Star American Rhythm. Please make your way onto the floor.
Okay, our final event. Some of them dancing already for more than 12 hours today.
This is a couple final.
fun fact.
And your
Do you
results
know
are as
Chandar
follows.
actually has a
In
formal
position,
education
Olympic
as an actor?
165.
Yeah, he's a great actor, actually.
And he has amazing voice.
I've seen his skills in some of our professional shows. He's pretty cool.
In seventh position.
And Ashley, she dances smooth with a different partner.
117, Victor.
Yeah, she's dancing smooth with bands.
Yep.
I've heard.
And that's pretty rare to have, a different partner in two styles.
In sixth position from Houston champions, 163, Emmanuel and Olga.
I'm fortunate to go to the Texas region, and they do a lot of really cool stuff with their pros. They have a really neat camaraderie between all of them.
Yes, they do.
Well, they seem to kind of work as a team in multiple studios.
Yeah. They have a division where they call it something like mix and match. They literally don't know who they're dancing with until that night.
We do that in New Jersey too at our team match. We
do?
Jack and Jill. Yeah, and so we do the close, smooth, and rhythm, and then all of those couples who participated get kind of mixed up in a bowl, and Ilya and Nadia draw out the names of the couples who's going to dance together, and they do a mystery dance where they put on a song that has nothing to do with any kind of ballroom dance, and they just have to improvise, and yeah, no practice, no prep, just go for it.
I think that's really, really
The
cool.
students love watching it. It's a mess.
Placing second in the cha-cha, fourth in the rumba.
There is another thing that they started doing in Texas. The couples split and they are competing separately.
Arkady and Ariana.
Oh, like solo?
Solo.
Oh, that's
yeah.
cool. I know they do that for the kids. There was a solo star entry yesterday.
And congratulations to our champions from Warwick. First places in all 5 dances, couple 193.
Roger and Arismel winning our Rising Star Rhythm. Definitely not surprised about that. And that sets them up very well for tomorrow night's open event if they're dancing. Since they already got the exposure today.
I'm sure we're going to see them.
Congratulations to all our champions this evening. Once again, make sure you make your way over to Mr. Stephen Knight at FAWC Live for your champions interview. All right, thank you,
It was a beautiful night.
Thank you to our presenters. And thank you to everybody out there for being here this evening and cheering on our professionals. We are starting promptly at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. For another day of fun-filled dancing.
All right, that's going to do it for us, too. Thank you, Miss Tara. Thank you, Miss Bella.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for having us.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun.
I'm going to give that website one more time. It's www.dress, D-R-E-S-S, the number 4, dance, D-A-N-C-E.com. Go there for your practice wear, for costumes, just to look at pretty stuff. Thank you both for doing this. I do appreciate it.
Absolutely, our pleasure.
And thanks everyone that
Thanks
watched.
for inviting us.
We'll see you guys tomorrow night at 9:15 p.m. Pacific time. And we're going to sign off. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.